Okay, so we've had some updates now to the developer diary, and I'd love to be able to just share a couple of those updates with you and show where it's answered some of the questions that I have and share my thoughts on them. First and foremost, Interstellar Travel with Apex Interstellar. What's that going to be like? We've had it confirmed now that we may never have to fly our own ships again, but some areas will no longer be accessible if we choose to do that. My thoughts on that are it will probably be places like Beagle Point, Explorer's Anchorage at Sajay, places like that, which the cost might outweigh, or even Colonia to some extent. We might not actually be able to get there anymore if we're choosing not to fly our own ships. Frontier have confirmed that travel is not going to be instant, which is understandable given the fact that the base of Elite Dangerous is a simulation, so there is no technology that will allow you to travel instantly to one other place. My concern about that is that it may put people off the game who are used to quick, easy fixes and fast travel. However, if there is a way that you can pay extra, for example, to expedite that journey, I think they would potentially be able to balance it, and providing it's not the 63 hours that it takes for a ship to be delivered to you from Colonia. If it's a relatively short amount of time, it should still be okay, fingers crossed. Frontier also confirmed that you will sit in the bridge of a ship as you travel, a little bit like multi-crew is at the moment. They haven't confirmed anything about the times. Sitting in a ship is perfectly understandable. It's better than I imagine it's going to be similar to the animation that you get in a fleet carrier, which is dim to none, a little bit of wobbling, and it's all done in the sound. We know that Elite is amazing at sound design, so I'm not super concerned about that either. With regard to the suits and walking around in the suits, there are 3 different types of suits that you can have different multiples of. So you're not restricted to one suit, or you're not switching out modules, because the suits do have modules that you would be able to, you're able to update and earn to update them during the course of the game. Which is very interesting, whether those upgrades come from earning achievements rather than just paying for an upgrade. That's incredibly interesting to me. Is this a different form of engineering? Is this what the exobiologist rank is leaning towards as well? Is giving us the opportunity to earn rewards that will actually improve our suits. You would be able to pick and choose your suits from within a wardrobe that is accessible from any ship, any SRV, and terminals within social spaces. Those ships include the Apex ships as well. As far as an emote wheel, they've given us no update on an emote wheel at this current time, so still fingers crossed on that. I think it would be a really nice thing for roleplay. Basically, that's the reason that I want it. And they have also confirmed that the game will be restricted to first person only, which there's been a little bit of disappointment from, but it's understandable given historically how Elite is entirely first person, be you in the SRV, be you in the ship. The only times that it's not first person is if you fly your ship having moved your camera outside, and even then you can't see all of your heads-up display. Social hubs. We now have it confirmed exactly what the different names of the stores are. So to just clarify, Pioneer Supplies is the general outfitters of weapons, spacesuits and related consumables. Inter Astra is the shipyard where players can preview and purchase starships. Frontline Solutions is a mercenary outfit that will allow players to explore combat scenarios without necessarily aligning with any given faction in the game world. Apex Interstellar Transport is a taxi service capable of transporting players throughout the Milky Way. Vista Genomics is the exobiologist to whom players will be able to sell genetic information from newly discovered life forms encountered while on foot. The Black Market While black market contacts already exist in the game, this is where players will be able to fence the new kinds of stolen and illicit goods available in Odyssey. These social hubs have been built with efficiency in mind, so everything will be in approximately the same location, and there will be elevators that will move the commanders around the station if there needs to be, with the idea of making things a bit quicker for them. The types of stations at the moment that include interiors are Coriolis, orbit stations, mining outposts, and trade depots. All of that is super exciting, and I'm very, very, very up for it. I'm so glad that we were right about Interastra. We were right about Pioneer Supplies as well. So yeah, that's cool. And Vista Genomics, super excited. So I can't wait to see the different types of missions and the different things that we can get from those. I also cannot wait to see how something that is aligned to a particular faction, how that changes the way that the social hubs look. The other thing that I want to touch on is on the Elite Dangerous live stream on Thursday, the question was asked, will there be on foot CQC? And the answer was yes. And that is so cool. That is so cool. Coming from, as I've said, I come from a first person background, and the whole idea that we're going to be able to dive into CQC and do some actual first person combat, oh man, that really rustles my jimmies. It really does. I'm so excited about that. That's basically it. That was a little update that I wanted to give you and share, and I will see you guys again very soon. 07 Commanders.